May God help we for put the interest of Sierra Leone above all else. Today, we can talk about the construction of an industrial bakery plant inside Freetown, precisely Wellington. Yesterday, this news been break. A lot of people be glad, say yes, salon, they can get something like a flour mill again, and also a bakery on the side. Back in the 70s, 80s, we know what in flour mill be mean to Sierra Leone. But just like as I be say earlier, and like that money man, we not take care of him wealth. At the end of the day, it turned the prodigal son. But always, we can get an opportunity for bounce back. Naimik we believe say, Salon go rise again. The president, Naim go turn the sword, the cement, for start the construction of the building. And where he been did it, he get opportunity for talk. And the talk where the president talk, me, Tripoli, I feel say, now that talk there, we don't say we will be the try for talk now this program, say we need the president for talk. Then he say, it better way you talk late than you not talk at all. Or do am late than you not do am at all. So it's a good thing the president talk, waiting he talk. But I feel say that particular statement there, that admonishment there, where he give, na that place there, na the entire country na need them. I think if we use a bigger platform for address the country, for tell people them the thing where then they do, where they hurt Sierra Leone. Well, if now way the stranger day, if you say for talk to we the people them, maybe now that time they get to attention, okay. But I believe say there is a bigger platform for that conversation there. People and they will need for Yeriam. Because we learn beaucoup from waiting a talk. So maybe the people the way they do them go learn say, how they hurt the country, thinking to say, how they help somebody else. You know waiting? Make we just try for check and make we listen to waiting the president talk yesterday when it turned dirty na this particular place now Wellington. Let me listen.
On behalf of the people of this country, I'm very happy to turn the sword for this great building and the factory.
His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio in the turn dirty over for construct one new factory for bakery and safe for build technical and vocational training center in Wellington and Freetown. Who's President Bio say the private sector key for develop salo economy and safe change young people them life na salon.
So I want to use this opportunity to welcome Sunoko here and many others who are still wondering whether they should come to Sierra Leone or not. In a few months, Sunoko has moved very quickly and is now establishing a factory, one that is going to serve the sub-region in this country.
The president carry on say the bad things them way people don't they write and talk about salon make some investor them. Don't be afraid for come to the country.
When there is political violence for every opportunity that exists, you are not creating an enabling environment. When you do things that do not make us look like Sierra Leoneans or we look like barbarians, you are not helping the situation. To grow, we must grow together. The company is here today, Sunoco. We must support them. On our part as a government, we have played our role and will continue to support them. But for all of those who are going to be part of that company, must also support them.
President Bill Keyon say for make the country go get more investor them. We go make work day. People need for change their attitude. And safe, political party them for support national projects them. We government they implement for reduce poor and develop salon.
We cry every day the ground dry. The ground will continue to be dry if we not create that situation where they make company then come. The job where government they create a small group of people where they work for make the country be calm, make the policy then they, where any other investor where you see the country no more say they can't invest there. And when they invest, not the government then they take. Now then man they wait in the street where the ground dry for, now then they take and put some side where the ground not go dry again. So for make the ground wet, we all attitudes them individually. We just get for change your attitudes and small no more. Then the benefit, that great Sierra Leone where we they look for. That small but beautiful Sierra Leone where everybody go one for can't see. It's just the few inches away. Now just a small twitch in your attitudes then towards life and towards things then. And everything will be better for we. For a long time, things have been done, they go bad in this country. You know, they change overnight. The economy, you know, they change overnight. From where we come, this is not one of the companies that we don't come, not so. Where another one come, another one come. Then plenty people will begin come on the street every day, then get work for do, and they have a means for live. Now, so economy they grow. So the one thing that they ask for, now we're not patient. We know so the policies, the attitudes that we will put up as the government, it don't begin make good company in there. Not today fly by night, so we self, therefore hold them with two hands. May we stop all the halala, politics done, you know, APC, PMDC, C4C, SLPP, more all be Sierra Leoneans for now, until 2023.
Dr. Edward Inga Sandi, the Minister of Trade and Industry, say this project they in line with government agenda.
Establish a flour production factory with a capacity of 2,500 metric tons of flour production per day. It also holds the potential of utilizing locally produced cassava and potatoes in the production line. This venture also will construct 60,000 metric ton capacity warehousing facility for storage of finished products. Other possible areas Sunoco will be targeting include the development of a shopping mall, metal roofing sheet factories, Maggi and confectionery factories, and an extension of the Nestle franchise in Sierra Leone. Sunoco will also be exploring businesses and real estate development.
Abdul Karim Dalo, the deputy manager for Sunoco Group, say they plan for implement this project in other parts of the country.
It gives us a great honor to be here today at the turning of the sword for an agro-industrial investment of more than $28 million. The project will be implemented in Freetown and other 4 regions in the country. It will generate directly over 1,000 jobs and indirectly 5,000 jobs annually for the next 3 to 5 years. The construction of this complex will take 8 months. We will feed the brain here by training young people of Sierra Leone, but beyond for the sub-region within a world-class training center for bakers to modernize the bakery profession in Sierra Leone.
Mr. Dalo been assured the president and the public say in company go produce quality food in a salon.
We will take care of welfare of the whole human being because the equipment and the food that will be produced here will respect all the standards in terms of environment, safety, and nutrition. And all of that will strengthen the health of the consumers. The complex being started today will be the first in the sub-region to manufacture bakery equipment, and they are using the latest technology available on the market. I can say loud and clear, Sierra Leone is a very good investment destination.
Chelno Jallo, the national chairman for Bakers Union, been called on government for give them support.
This day, now history for we as bakers them, and now history for Sierra Leone. Now the first again in the history of this country, for the months of Ramadan come, we're able to get good quality flour, we're able to normalize situation in this country. The help where the government don't help we believe that they will never forget us. And that we're going to look forward to. So Mr. President, we really appreciate. But one thing where we ask the new direction government for we want for let the government help let we get a scale system at the whole country so that the sizes of bread all go be in uniform form.
Get the democracy go carry on for monitor about the $28 million project We plan for give work to about 500 people every year, but our government and Sonoko group they implement na different parts them na the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mohammed Sharif, the report.
We want to tell Mohammed Sharif thank you, and thank you Radio Democracy, because now we then help make we get that clip there. You don't hear it? All the good things them with the bien. Make a focus more on what the president say. Then we can unearth the job opportunities them we Sierra Leoneans them get forget. The president say, he say election done. Now, na time for work for Mama Salon. Like I said earlier before I play the clip, I think say, the president for talk that particular statement there, na a bigger platform than this one. A need for address, just like how we dey talk. Even the time we they meet in former president Kuruma, they'll too nobody not talk. And if you listen wetin he say, you go find out say at the start he say for investors them wey they wondering if them for can salon or not. Investors the way they wondering for cancer loan. Why? He address on the back. He say because we can behave like barbarian. Because political violence. They make investors them think twice before they go salon. So the people them where the champion they want and they, it's be APCO, it's be SLPPO. Let them know say, then they hot Sierra Leone. Because you get people them right now where they hope say this particular development not happen. You get people them just because of waiting. They don't want to make salon succeed. But they don't know say na salon then they hinder. So if you feel say you they do something, we go make investor wondering if you forgo invest na salon or not. I want make you know say you the hot salon. But again, yes, the president talk naya. But I feel say he needs to address the nation. What he talk all under, he need for talk on a bigger platform where he dey talk to everybody where they listen him. I think in voice is stronger for make people hear from him. And this is what we've been seeing here. Rather than just, oh, you go lunch, you go turn sword, you talk and that's it. No, people and they right now the provinces who side them by election then can they take place. We get them political violence. Those ones are making the news too, not only in Freetown. So, but they one and they is likely they're not going to hear this. It's likely they're not going to hear this. So I believe say it's high time the president address the nation on this issue where na intel we say investors them they wondering for cancer loan because of political violence. And he talk to the people them. He call different party names them. Try for tell we say election done. Make we all come to one and build Sierra Leone. I think he needs to say that in a bigger platform. It's up to him and the team. But I believe if you talk on a bigger platform, it will be necessary. Because you don't take away with a call for this particular statement. You talk them, but to say talk and so then want them. Let we say now in the next 2 months, we know say by election they can. But if anything go wrong, they make the news. And then they go reach investors then too. So long not just talk on a free tongue we left there. Now, the project, the plant. You don't hear it. All waiting. Then say the Sonogo group get for do na Sierra Leone. And waiting the president say the government don't support the investors them. But again, we the people of Sierra Leone, the one they wouldn't get for hire, need for support that person we can put in money. In what way? Render you service diligently. Why make now the West you making what you're making? Because you all your job with one, you render you service diligently. But even at now, as we talk, they say, true say, talk me. The one they wouldn't get for hire, for put that building there. How much possible no good day for begin member out for thief, sand, and road and cement. Where at the end of the day, it go make the cost. Now then tell we say na $28 million for this project. Now that one day, then they foresee, say then go spend. But if you keep begin take place inside there, even during the building, no, say then they establish that building, they take everything they done. You not think say it go push the cost go high? It go push and go high. So in as much as we need these investors for come invest in us alone, we the people back supposed for work diligently for make them know say who side they can put the money na good ground. The president talk about change of attitude. He say, he no say the economy no go just change overnight. Because it don't say where it well, so then they try for build them. So, how you feel say we, the Sierra Leoneans, them for help, make we country attract investors them, and by doing the right things. Now let we come to waiting, then tell we say, then go do naya. In fact, when you look at this particular project, what did they take make flour? We get fertile land. So agriculture. We not go expect say then they make the flour in a saloon, then they import the wheat them, the rest, the different things them or the kind of flowers they would want make. Then they bring them back come. So agriculture supposed for be we on focus now. We on focus agriculture so that we go able for produce waiting this plant go need. The plants don't tell we say then they even try for get a storage facility. We go make them able for store waiting they don't produce done. They even get plans for petete, cassada, all them things then they. So, what will they try for say naya? The agriculture aspect of we people them need for begin for wake up inside them. Because at the end of the day, Now one salon we get. And then he say opportunity they come now one time. Not ever say no go repeat again, no. But that particular one way you get, the one we go can now na banya feki. Because the one way become for make you kick you game, you miss them. Now me they say opportunity we don't lose in the car again. That particular one day, other one go come, but sometimes you not get for better reach that one day again. The president will get patient, and let we see how the economy they boom. He talk about the ground dry, where people then begin work, the ground no go dry again. You hear the pathway the investors then talk about shopping mall. You hear that part there? They even say they get plan for real estate development. And this particular project, then they foresee the first one, now like 1,000 jobs, then yearly it going to create like 500 jobs as time they go for the next 3 to 5 years. And this particular project, if all goes well, inside 8 months, then for bill and done. The investors there, not to them get for good to cement and some for can bill. But we get a part for play, we as Sierra Leoneans them. For do the right thing. For get honesty. For work diligently. Because if somebody don't get plan for this one what they ready for do now, then if foresee say, well, go and do this, go and do that. If una don't begin do some dabaru business by this first one, you feel say go continue? No, the person not go continue. So even though we want investors then for go, but we need for prepare we country people them back. We Sierra Leonean citizens them. They want the way they hire for work. Now how for thief one bag cement? How for do this? How for do that? We not comply with the ethics of the job we didn't hire you for. The one the way get farm, I believe say, if you get the right product where the plants need, they not go left you, then go other. No? So now we need local content policy. The one then they waking, Allah say local content, and for kind side. For begin prep the people them for say, now this kind of thing in the way I get for need. If you can do it, then start cultivating. Not so? We can do it. One step at a time, salon go rise again. I open the phone line. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Good evening, sir. I'm Fina. I call from Kuwait.
Yes, caller from Kuwait. Waiting a young contribution.
Yes, well, we're so happy for that. We're really happy. Because if we don't continue the kind of the country, we're not shocked like we would come out of the country for can work in this kind of country who they suffer with safe. So me, I'm really happy. I watch the program 24 hours. I'm really happy. And I will pray, let God make what and will start and let God continue to. And I will give advice back again. For anybody where it will try that kind of rubbish, we will teach anything. Let them set first example for the person. Because I don't manage example. Let them set example for anybody where they try to teach anything at the place there. Because if you don't continue and then at the country, we know the move. We know the move our country because I know it's the best country for every other worker. See, then I'm my own contribution we get and I go pray. Let God make the thing come to light. Thank you so much and God bless Mama Salon.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yes, good afternoon. This is Nancy. They call from US.
Yes, Nancy, what you are in a table?
Yeah, I just want to express me joy. This now that good news today. I hope so no go any bad news again. No, let go be just good all the way. Just like I even mentioned earlier, Sierra Leone, the problem will get if something can they that boku tif. Let's say me and you want to go do business, so want to go open something. Just start now the small side with your own person and say, okay, take care of this business. By the time you know, the business don't close. But what you can fail for realize is, if you they work, then they pay you every month. You can work there for a long time and you go able for sustain your life. But if you hire like 10 people and plan small business, then they take. By the time you know the business don't fall out, it don't close. Now we say when they get on a monthly pay, when I know they get when I don't go out of jobs. So I just say beg them, let them think. So say this now opportunity for we. This thing when they can't put for we, so this factory when they can't open. Let them take them as them picking, as them family. Because now they, if they hire them, now they then go able for use for take care of their family. Let them not put stiff day again. Because see what happened, they tell them they make the roads them. I witnessed a lot. But what person go do, they just watch. Even the one the way they in authority was supposed to enforce the law, then they pay them too. So where they go complain? Nobody. So they see that they see the stone there where they use for the tar. They see where they steal even the fuel. They see them even when they see the dirty itself where they use for make the road. And you see I'm not the houses them, not the compound all over. Nobody know the way they go monitor say this it belongs to we now we make this. So what in this can do now yeah? And let them hold them responsible. Nobody because they all been there para. So with the day this time, I wish some of you for be there as alone for just organize, just watchman all over the place. So they watch wise and they do the work for any yuki for catch them. So we beg them there this time. Now we turn around because like I say, attitude is everything. If we change our attitude, say along go move go before faster than we expected. And we say you supposed for it for 100 years, we are not if they 1 grain day. Because if they 1 grain day, it go die poor at the end of the day, and Salono go before. So me na that no more at the day. Now we all join and let this year so come to life. Now we all enjoy them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and where you call from?
Triple A, my name Abdullah from Melbourne, Australia.
Yes, Abdullah, your background noise is small. I don't know if you can work accommodate.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
Okay. I said like how Nancy be they talk. This now good thing for we country, especially for the youth then, because now this will be done they cry for any government way they can empower, that they help we able this kind of development. But again, if the authority they don't do their own part, the big partner to we the people there, what will get for benefit inside, what will get for work they will get for make sure say now money people that they put inside. This not too small money, now in dollars up to over 23 million. And then if you got the opportunity there, the give job there, the employee there, you get for make sure say you honest to yourself. We honest to we people then, we honest to the investor then, and then we prove to them for say yes, we not this salon a country where other people they go can they for do investment, but no go there where people that don't turn their back. You take one bag of cement, you put her under the sasan in the night, you go there, you take her, you go sell her. Now technology, they, anything you do, they go cut you. Anything they possibly do under they take small thing that people they go see. So I go me advice I give to people there. No be honest to we people there. No be honest to we say. No will not disappoint with government. No will not disappoint to we say. No will not disappoint with country because this not test. If we go through this test, I think other examination they go can. It not go even hard for we now for not go through. But now the first one this, if we able go through, we succeed. without any yoki, without any kalo, I think it will be good for we. Because this is not about politics. Because if me there, any other government will get for can tomorrow, whether it be SFPP or APC or NGC, but if they make good foundation in that country, it will easy for them back for me to continue, for me to go ahead. But if any other government can make the same thing, it will hard for them. So agree what did they go on, and we pray to Almighty Allah for let God let this thing go on successfully, and then let other people then way they see this, may they come on board, may God turn the heart, may they come and we country, let we develop that country. Now me will talk that anymore. But the main advice I give to people then, let us stop for thief. This not a thief time. Like when I sit talk. Think wait for 800 years, you want eat on one great day, then you go suffer. Not to not go there again for the next day for me eat. Like what side would they so? You they see some people that they can walk now that nursing home there. You get key for control the medication for go key to your resident there. But that medication, no go tiffer. It day. How no more they can so it day. You know, and the same people that will come out salon where they see them and nurse them and they work in a nursing home. That they could that they control all that medication, that they control up to 50 residents, but they're not the tiffer. Why now we country people that don't take thief as a habit, you know? And let me tell you, AAA, where thief dog chronic inside somebody in body, even you put you get a diamond in your pocket, it is still thief. So the only thing no more way will make God help with this thief made on a salon a prayer. So now all pray for these people there. Anybody where will get chance for get job, they may not thief. In the name of Allah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdullah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Yes, AAA, I do Nami Haun.
Yes, what you are laying at table today, sir?
Waiting on the first question, always working like for acts. Aki one for acts if Sierra Leone and they're ready. Because any country for leg go better. The people then are the first for ready. Say yes, or one for this country better. If they're not ready, all the efforts are whether they make past Papa God no more intervene, but not easy. That's not always be question that Sierra Leone and they're ready for less alone turn around, less alone better, no proud of Sierra Leone. Now that can be question. Because people they wait to make they tell you that what this they talk this what they are so. Right now, like when you do so now, we all the effort for go Africa will all don't suffer back again through them all waiting they happy, they will don't suffer. You they go with good heart. Say, I can't get something in our other man country. At the care and go for la I go help me border them. But it's sad. For let you see waiting you border them. Apart Lord don't go far for say the city people there. It is inside your oath. When you want for help, then you see how you young people there how they go deal with you. That's when they expect say you go let that business they let flourish. Where they all go, they get small. Believe me, now 1 month. So if you don't take 10, I only they won't commodity. It's sad for the country. If at all we go change, left this thief. Now in the point, most of them come in the day like where you see like the cement factory. If you ask people then go to cement factory that now make you see that Kanike area or cement scatter the all. Whether the thief that company they don't know more. Now when you be to say I don't know how they get their own material. If people then stop for that corner thief, they believe me, the country go better. Because we see they begin accountant first, they begin thief, security thief, Uda back again, the workers, the SSF, they fed the way how for thief. By the end of the day, waiting go left na that person, that investor in hand. Waiting go left. The only person when we see they survive that the Libanese, because the Libanese they cause Sierra Leone and Mama, it they team up so you don't get nothing for talk. It they cause some. India man look like that Natco from ever since when they been Natco 30 days because you know they joke day then they beat inside them place But if na me and you two can and go, believe me, na me and you two, mama, they begin to say, but now for that small thing, they can you bother go police. Now for this, they can you bother go police. That is it. So let God sorry for the country. If we bother they ready, when then they Allah say, hey, job not day, job not day. All now waiting they call. If this no job can they bring job come. Now we'll see how really they go handle and whether job they go sustain, stay for life. Let us see but if they go prove people they're wrong. But believe me, that culture of stealing, I'm afraid. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, I live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, good evening, people. This is DJ Omar from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Omar, you get the platform. Which you are laying at table?
I hope same background on the disturb.
Yeah, no, clear.
Yeah. You know, this, just like we begin to, maybe the key intro, it's now one of the issues and this way, we don't discuss about it many times. And forget the president, not to foresee, not even know what they go on, they actually know. And to analyze the problem, just like in many cases where the plan before I say, before ever the country change, they change without the people. And the mentality of this kind of crook and doing the wrong things, people that don't take an add on to culture and custom, people feel say like, in fact, for they even make and say that the right way to live, like doing the wrong things, not the right way to live. People they're not satisfied with waiting that they own, they're not satisfied with daily salary. So no matter what thing that happen, the system is really corrupt and really bad. For that we able to get up today, we feel like everything get for work on. We really get for go down to really straight up everything like where the president they do so today. And it's very difficult for like if you go inside Sierra Leone today, you don't even see the work of waiting the man they do because the mentality where they outside is quite different than the right direction for them to do the right thing. If you first say they do the right thing, then they feel say like you're wrong. Like common example, today I be there I get a call over container issue where we don't go fix. Finish. The shipping line therefore called me, say, I be done late. That is 1 hour late. They say me goods we don't go mortgage. So I'm supposed to pay $23 something. Then I asked the lady, but why? All this why don't take over 1 month? When I not be done inform me it, well, we system be day down. Oh, now you they can't inform me. So the whole place is just like a lot of headache. And for let we able straight up this, just like we all the other callers that they say. Now we are everybody self-commitment. People get for be straightforward. I don't know when that get for happen, but it's now one of the headache that one the way it really in our country. Investors go come today. All these people they are already they come. Now we these Iranian people themselves get for help for let we country go before. And these things they start from the home. It just like how we they teach we begin to lie. Somebody go can ask, Mr. You papa then a host. They are telling you say no, papa not. He say you tell me say tell that man they say I'm not in a host. You don't even teach the pikin to lie. But you always tell you pikin and say they go ask you papa. I'm not gonna say so you did. If I say that, I'm lie. The system itself first we don't believe the people where they from the top. They always teach like say when you do the wrong things, now the right things for happen. So the place is corrupt like to I don't know. But we pray like where the last caller say. I hope say the prayer say get for help we. But it's not that easy. There's nowhere in Sierra Leone where you they go, the banks, the institutions, anywhere. Now only the police them because when they see them on the street, we feel like saying that they're the mass corrupt. But the corruption is there from the top all the way come down. Any institution today where you go there, in fact, if you come out abroad, you say you want to do the right thing, or you want to go to the right channel, it's better than waste your time on it. Because they do it deliberately. For let you feel like say you're not going to change something. So to change that place, everybody in participation get for the government of the day, even the people in the opposition, because they all get for joining hands for them to straight up the system. The people where we there, the ordinary civilians, we where we there in other institutions and offices, everybody get for come together for let we know say we need to do the right thing don't dey there for many years. We dey do the wrong things. So there is no time, man. We get for calm down and begin to do the right thing. And when you begin that, the side where they put you is quite different. You get for everybody go come out December, you go salon. Try back, go back and places. You say you want to do something, let them treat you the right way. If your business go even work, you don't go even work. And when you stand up with them, now we are a disaster. So they don't implement and say to do the wrong thing, that's just the right thing for the country. So easy, man.
All right, thank you very much.
Like our man they say, no? Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, good evening, people. Even Alusain, not about the call from London.
Yes, Alusain, you get the platform.
Yeah, just unfortunately, I don't meet up anyway, but I get for understanding, I say construction of industrial bakery plant in Freetown. That's not the topic.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now the government decide for bringing that one day. Or
you go get for the pay. Let's just give you a quick one. Sonogo Group, then get make for understand say Nagini, then successfully. So then come Salon, then they come for country, forget an industrial like a flour mill, and also they say down the road, then go they look at for even get real estate and all those other things. But for now, at the flour mill, and they try to work on it, and then they get storage facility in this particular place. Then they look at even cassava and potato for Putande. So we'll be just to try to admonish the people them for say when this project they begin for make people not thief and then things then they but make we just support so that the investors then the other thing they within at their mind for do then go able for do them.
Okay, too. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, well, just like within the other callers, they don't see. Because me self see the topic, but I just think saying the government they come up with the idea. But again, even though not to the government, but still a development, because when you get a stable government, you get people from outside where they come for can do something positive for the country. And they ask them, just like within the other callers, and say that when they come with this kind of thing, especially them people they are people way maybe in a Sierra Leone and them, I don't know, or let we give them that support. Because if you look at the end of the day, if they don't build that one day, it's beneficial for everybody, it's beneficial. And people will get job. That time the pressure will less for people they say government they do this, government they do that. So like within the other callers they don't say, please we they ask them, this group we say then they go to this thing, then at the end they let them support this group so that this group will put this bakery. Because just imagine if they build this kind of bakery that country day, how the employment would day for people, So let we give them support. And then self would they ask them that when they go then kind here, the people that way they work for them, let them encourage them. Because in life, when you even if you pay somebody for work for yourself, but you get for respect the person, so the person will be happy for do the job for you. So both sides for help each other. But we willing to go help because we not get now we for subdue ourselves and we give respect to the one that we count them so that they self go happy for continue for do them. So both sides for help, but we within the web, let we show concern more. I think that no more make it for say. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Alusain. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, my name is Brahma. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma, which you are in at table.
Yeah, we'll tell you thank you for this forum. This is not a good one. This is not a good one because anybody who like that, who love that country, when are you born? You go happy where you hear something like this. So me, I a million times happy for something like this. We just the hope say we continue to get more investors. Because the only way the economy will grow, now we'll get more investors, then we'll come, people can get jobs, then they pay taxes, then they're able to take care of themselves and their family. Now the way that the economy will grow. Not only the government for employ, as they right now, 80-something% now. Now the private sector. But again, at least government seems as if they do good things for then they make the enabling environment. We just hope that continue to get more investors. So we happy for me, I happy. I can't express them in words. Then the second part, now the attitude of we the Sierra Leoneans them. I listen to Arun just not from Boston. I listen to her. The shooting and way of what peak is 1,000% correct. About the attitude. The first one, and you self can talk them, and we all know. Say anybody, even the common man at salon, in a fair way for cook the next person. Me supposed to have been a victim. Recently, I get 2-3 things to do in salon. Oh, I sent couple. One of the people who will do one for me. I sent couple for like pay the person the first month's pay. You won't believe, you not give the person the money. You not give. And this person will do so that somebody who well to do. A well to do, them to try get this, that. See? So all the attitude they what we get. Now, ain't that the problem? Everybody look for make 419 on the next person. And the second point, I won't talk, me na clientele man. It's like say, I won't be know exactly what the happen at clientele. That cement factory and that flour mill. Now, one of the reasons I don't make flour mill close, because we know anybody who in the clientele will tell you. The cuckoos in Mukuri did it. The workers the moving did it. When almost hundreds or even thousands of bags of flour out of the teeth every day. Anybody will be the clientele. They are in the 70s or maybe they are in the 80s and up to the late 90s before Accommodate the war starts. Anybody will be there to tell you, anybody. Now, so with the apple. Now one of the Islamic flour close. The thief. So we get for change that attitude. That attitude say anytime they put you now, you job this. Make sure so you're not thief. Because if that job get closed, you don't lose the job, your family don't suffer, other family don't suffer. So we get for it left to we know now. We get for change the attitude. Let us not thief with the work. We get for change that. Not all they blame government. We the common man. We self get problem. We get for change your attitude. So now I continue for listening. Thanks very much. We're happy about this.
Thank you very much, Bama. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who the call from?
Yeah, Tripoli. Good evening, family. Lamin Bangwa, the call from Norway.
Yes, Lamin, what you are in at Tebon?
Well, my contribution Wangi, with the pray God make this be positive for we in the country, and we really glad for a really kind thing there with the country. What thing I want for G is like, my contribution is like, because like waiting they go on so in the country, yeah, we can understand, it's not easy, but this is an opportunity for the youth man within the country. You see, because like kind of like we so we not be noble politics or waiting they go now country that way they because like we yes we don't they out but yeah but we don't get this opportunity I will follow waiting they go now the country so now that's make we say they give the contribution. You see, because like this so now because I think again for come to time where. Because when you watch, for example, I give example concerning about this in education we council, when they talk about this education, anything in a plan. Because like we don't go na the skills in skills work inside them, the European country then. We know how the thing they operate, because anything now from the scratch, now they begin. You see, like when you want to go work, the money before you work, on a for meet up with a company, on a for plan and get for guide on ourselves, how the work get for be, waiting get for happy at the work, how we get for come out and later after the work, get for meet back and talk how the work go fine. You see? So I'm glad the one side where you measure concerning but the thief business, that is very important. Because I don't know if how the country they operate, if people already don't get, then get workshop or institute where they go able to try for enlighten the people there. Because like this kind of where they can start so now they don't this foundation they get for kick. I believe say therefore try for contact people the way then are then skills worker then don't the work inside and don't they try for put something in place for then try for get some people the way I feel not genuine people because you need to go employ people where you feel say it can you now you come in when you don't push them for good work, then it try for steal or, try for thief things there. Where that they give bad name to the company. So you see, so I think at the time this way, people can get for really get control. Or we don't know, because then even now, when everybody start, it motivates me, even myself, because we are don't that the kids work inside. Now Europe here, I don't get diploma about 15 years now, I don't get let's say like idea. That demotivates me for go self na the country, for go try for give me own help na the country self. You see, because if that way they don't they not know how for do them and they are fitting them for give it chance. Like who they out to, because at the time you saw I think we all ready for fight for the country will push go before. Because when I get one call at the driver talk say the thief, if people are not ready, I feel at the time this by God in power I get for happen. You see, for that we self get for good on day and try for enlighten people and say, how now so work they be, now so work they be. If you thief, if you do this now, that get for affect you. So that then new contribution they try for give,
All right, thank you very much, Lamin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
My name DJ Dolbang, and I call from London.
Yes, DJ Dolbang, which you are laying at table?
Well, it's uncover most of the people and they don't try for cover up already. But wait me to try for say to me brother and my sister them. We all see Leoneans. Some don't think also we don't pray for them. We don't talk for them for make them calm in a salon. Make person can't try for airplay, right? God knowledge for come up and calm down. Right? If them come in the house whether they can for can invest in salon or they can for can work with we as Sierra Leoneans, then we own place as well for show them for say yes, we're willing and ready for work with them. But waiting me to try for advice, my brother and my sister then. We need to build up a system at salon, the employment system, right? And the employment system therefore be the key playing part of all investor coming in there with the can salon. We need to pull this idea come on away and say right now not to election time. Even if in election time, then people are they come for can invest. Nobody know they come for can invest and go back and not make money. Moko talk idea. Right? So me are the big me people and there, may they set up some kind of a board we're going to look after, especially the one where they come out college, especially the young people. Because I'm not go take back all my people from village, I can't go give them the job. Right? I'm going to get the right people for take the right job. Because we don't this, it don't happen for years and years and years in a salon. And I know they talk back over and over in a different forum. They say we need to get some kind of a workshop in a salon where it be to say, okay, like we God don't give you the opportunity. We don't come out the diaspora. We don't see how it man puts down the system, right? And about time we back begin go salon and implement then experience then the what we don't get. But with Twitter, hello. Okay, which makes I notice with na salon, they not put nothing like that in place. And again, I go try for pick small part of the government. Most of the minister them, and including with President Oge at the moment, now possible don't live now overseas, right? For example, in Medina, London, right? You know they go to the UK, you go find job, school by posting, they go no more, they go give the job like that to start. It happen, but only 5%. If they notice say that person they not get the qualification for do even a cleaning job, they sack you, they sack the person where employer. Right? So we need to take some of them step their back, go to salon. We need to try to stop this corruption. Oh, na me fambo lomo, I bring a kaisa for the job. Then people go with their business there for go make a profit. They not go there for go do a charity organization. So, the government, they need to put a system down, right? We get too much idler in a salon. We get too much people we sit down where they wait for God. God not they come, right? Now Savior they send for me they go can help we fix up salon. Now they want so now whom they ask God for. We don't get it. So now please, I beg everybody, if you want go, if you don't begin to say now for go thief, please take that idea they offer it. And then you forget the system. If you go there, you go thief, then catch you go thief, now then place them. For me, therefore put you in that prison for 2 years. Because you need to learn the lesson, say, we are Sierra Leoneans. If you pull for one man, you pull for everybody. And if they were so go, it come out good for them, more come. Sorry. Okay. If they also go, it go good for them, they can even tell more commonly that we go come invest. They make job then for we. But we as the nation, we as the Sierra Leonean people, we need for be loyal to them people there. And then back when they come with the job, then back for understand. Say, okay, we are Sierra Leoneans. They need for treat we back with respect. We could not look back say we go stand with birthright again for Kokoyebe. So it has to go both ways. But we as the people of the country, we have to stay loyal. Because again, if you go pull not for you no more. You pull out for everybody, for every single Sierra Leonean. So now also me go stop for today, sir.
All right, thank you very much, DJ
so
Dulbang. All right, thank you.
All right.
Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Mina Kuruma again for the second day today at the call from Moribato in Sierra Leone.
Yes, Kuruma, you get the platform.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really talk to the brothers and sisters then, especially with the youth man in Sierra Leone. For a lot of support this private sector development program and so for promote the private sector so that we will soak the ground. But actually, we activities then sometimes somebody sit down in America, somebody in England, all okay with them, all well with them, all okay with him picking them because then here they we don't fight very hard to provide the basics for people then. Then the instructor say una go na street, una do this, una do. I mean not say everywhere in the world demonstration day. Or at least if they demonstrate, let be genuinely for you welfare.
Kuruma, I want all you day quick because today not to that area they will talk about. I don't know if you be there to the starting of the program.
Are they listening from the starting of the program? They see this private sector, this flour mill,
exactly.
When they
So now in that area they will want stay no more. We now want to go off topic today. Continue.
Okay, well, no problem. So now make they talk to you man then. We activity. The way how we support this private sector development and go make more calm. And if more calm, we believe see we'll get better than this we pray. We'll get better and pray for it. So now that me they try for talk to we Sierra Leoneans for. Let we support the process because we support them very well. I believe say more will come and more come. Now so we life will change small because let I tell you, even the most wide picking we get now host. The best way for control and put them under control for let una go accordingly. Let the corruption not in the system, not allow and let us for in basics. Not to say now everything where they ask for na the game. Everything we want na the game, but at least within a basic requirement where it gets not allow for the ask for them. If there is a way fed very highly provide them for them, they get a peace in the situation. One of the activities they're waiting where they say they undertake at the end of the day, we need really glad for, and we will hope and pray that we implement them. Another real estate development, that housing, one of the rope where they drag we and then part of the world into some of them dubious things they're waiting the people their property, where that man who can put in by a house and that would the tower 40 farm. Mostly the kind we would build house and part of the world too harsh. But really, if people then get stable job them, then they work, then they know say they get 2 rooms and parlor, 3 rooms and parlor with the match with the income where they pay for them for the next 15, 20 years. If they get basic job money for it, they find side for the done. You are assured of your salary, you get energy. What you get the drive you really. So maybe say with that kind of project, they will support them, all hope and pray. Because housing at this part of the world, they drag so many youth people then because everybody's overexcited when they get job. The next thing is to have wife, they marry, they get police for Lidon. But housing construction now, it's too harsh because we are doing it all by ourselves on a cash basis. So most times that they drag people then for things they will not be bad. So do we support this project? And I hope the youth of Sierra Leone will support this project. And this project here with the hope and praise the barrier estate parts, then will think about them very seriously. So that people will get stable job as more community come, we could get housing facility for stay for as long as that period we will be for we good for the company. Thank you very much. I'm in contribution, Dandy.
Thank you very much, Koma. Thank you, sir.
How are you?
Yes, caller, your name and who the call from?
Germany, my name Ibrahim.
Yes, Ibrahim, Germany.
Now this, fine. Now this thing you want to try for discuss about.
Which
I just
thing?
want this is it Sako company where they say come for let them build a flour mill.
Okay, the flour mill. Okay.
Yes,
Sunugu Group. Yes, continue.
Yeah, for the people in Sierra Leone. And a very good initiative, now some of the things that we would in the diaspora, they would pray God for let the government out so that it will be able to help for empower the youth population, especially in a country where unemployment today at a very higher peak. What specifically me go say now for the people of Sierra Leone and put on the ram, then try for do the best way he hold up to their own expectations so that the investors them will see these the people and they really desire for get such a development within their country. So my own contribution towards that.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who the call from?
Hey, Triple A, this is now Umu from Columbus.
Yes, Umu, you get the platform.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that where everybody they talk, I'm glad for waiting don't come on. And I want to still continue for tell we all, every Sierra Leonean, for say, we therefore be patient and positive, I guess we always say, because good thing it hard forget. But if finally we bear and get something where worthwhile, where durable, it gets sound like when you get soul food. If you don't get this soul food, you just put band-aid panna, or you take them steroid and for let the pain go down. The soul food not well. So me they just appeal to we all as we the patient, as we the pray to God. I believe say we will get more investors than for come as long as we remain positive. But at least we not just want investors then. We want the one where they go come, then treat we right, then obey all the rules of the country and for the benefit of the people. And I think saying that one day, I'm sure this government, they work towards. So we all get for the patient, but this now a very good news. Like how all man say the attitude of we Sierra Leoneans, and especially back home, even for take work seriously, even for can't work early. Some man still they lack the help and then kind of thing. And another suggestion where I want to say also, as we all they try for help with country, one side also we were doing a disaster, okay, help. I know say some man go say, oh, then they thief money, then they DCS. But we just get for start some side. We just get for give another chance to the one that we don't come, or the one that we there now, let we try them safe. Rather than we just say, okay, this will don't happen, so we can't do anything. Otherwise, we will just wait and die. Like Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, so many banks then they are around. But Boku banks then, like here, you go see banks then where FDIC insure or the internet. But Commercial Bank of Sierra Leone, one thing where we Sierra Leoneans then go also help, each and every one of we will go, and not say then get some minimum amount so you go open an account, they all man get accounts different sided. But one of the things that will go help also, as patriotic Sierra Leoneans, now for let go open accounts na commercial banks, especially Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. I think that will also help we and help with country. I just want to mention that as a suggestion. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Umu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, caller, you there live on here. You name and who side you call from?
it is a word I come from Sierra Leone, Free Allentown. Sorry, Triple A, my voice now look good because of cold. Hello.
Yes, you did live. So what you are in at table?
Yeah, Triple A, the program with the president launched yesterday be so good. We pray that make it all water because we say we pray for make the youth in this country get enough job. As if you don't promise, we see when the kind of power go care about youth more. But there is one attitude when we Sierra Leone they get we Sierra Leone, but especially like the one that we know the work. You know, we not people that we get boku talk. Understand? As Sierra Leone will they work for the past 5 or 6 years, they're a good side. Then sometimes genuinely it work for the country. They say one make me a country go before. So after 5, 6 years where that work they keep cut off, you will see the mom of them, the one the way they Congo go big it up see if they work under and every put house done, and every buy land and every do serious thing, just because they work generally. So like that's a bug we Sierra and them where they work generally. Then can make some of we where they work in a big office system, they can force them for making the thief. That's a natural. But again, the African mineral and the London mine is a billionaire. These are just a typical example of we Sierra. You can see somebody who don't know nothing about petroleum business. They say me, who's our work in African mineral, now who side they give petrol, who side they give fuel. Yeah. They at the end of the day, who say you see every day that the sack drivers in that place they for petrol or for gas where they thief every day. Even to the Chinese, they ask where they make the roads. Every day you see that they sack with drivers them, that they sack with drivers just because of common fear. You see that they pay them every day, they pay them every month, they get a very good salary, but at the end of the day, that 5 or 6 days a week, they say them they thief them. So like that's something we don't do is our own system. And you see, like you say, we don't take in the flesh. It's not easy for making commodity. But they pray that since the government gets a very good thinking about the people in this country, we say for change your attitude them. Not take us say because I don't can I have 1 or 2, 3 years, I for build a house, I for do this, I for do this. No. Think about the other Sierra Leone, the way they be and we not get job. Because if this country is successful, I believe say another community there's people can say, oh, Sierra Leone is a very good place to do business. It all over, all government offices they even them new bosses that we come, you see so they were talk say, we not they take passenger the whole. We not they take that school picking they would take. I tell them someone not take passenger, but at the field we say we go the knack. It gets a typical example. Like what happen about the government vehicle, the school bus they go, you see a hot. You understand? It be create alarm that the whole motor why this school bus here feel dumb. You understand? They can forget the driver. They can forget the driver investigator why this failure for done at this particular time, so that the thing this will just get for put in place. We get an attitude. The one that we know the work, they say we get an attitude. Hey, this man the work now and not be Latin. So you the force for thief. And when the man thief at the end of the day that they sack up, but we just give a change your attitude so that we will get more investors them where they can discuss. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ori. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, now we last caller and for the day. And also I stop, now I want continue. He talk about the thief. I don't know if now where I be they try for give the opening, I just try for make everybody get a taste of it. Then they bring me back down to the blockchain database. I don't know what in government still they wait for. Because if we get investors them, we don't begin Camnas alone. We need a database. Because if you don't go register, not to forget to cost money no more. But that database they can cover every other thing in the country. Even for employment, we go even begin get employment agencies, then we get for groom people them. We get for get workshop them. But everybody they na the database. So if you go, you thief, then fire you. You know say you don't get question at the database. When next employment they look for you kind of job, they no go hire you. Because the problem here is now most of these skilled workers, what do I mean by that? Then carpenter, then masoners, all of those people, where if you say they're skilled, they not get school paper for them, but they learn them by being an apprentice or any kind of way where they learn them. At the end of the day, you give them work, you will get some people that were genuine. But inside that particular job day, for make you get somebody who know the thief cement and sand and iron rod. Yeah. But if it be say we get that employment database, you know say you do on one. They don't pull you come out. They don't give you question mark. Any side you go look for a job, when them bring up your name, then tell you say no, you be don't thief yonder. You be don't thief yonder. You be don't thief yonder. Trust me. Then one day, it go make people in the afraid safe. Even if they want lie by you say you thief, it go make them afraid. Because when I bring this particular area, even though I don't address the president, don't think say the president need for talk with you, talk on a bigger platform. I even come and say these are what the investors are ready to do. Yes, we need for create that space there, just like we the president say, the government don't support the investors then for make them come. We as Sierra Leoneans them, we self need for support the investors them. Now there, this one come inside. And also the investors them need for no say, we as the Sierra Leoneans them, we as the workers them, we get right. We labor Congress come inside. But yonder, we hope say that paper will then say then they try for fast track, that one they go help we. But again, make we come to we own attitude towards the job. Even if na carpenter, even if na masoner, even who that you be, I like you know go college, then get a workshop where you go prove say yes I can do this. You get people where they vet for you. You understand what I mean? Forget who that go refer you all those things. For build up your CV. Yeah, who that you should be don't build. You be let the person can't talk you thief or you not be thief. Uda be don't give work today. All the one and then I ain't go help you for vet for you for make you able get a proper CV for make you enter another database. But at the end of the day, if we dey frown for all here, Namika asks that thing, what are we still waiting for? Because we dey see areas them where this database for come into play, but we're not seeing anything. What are we still waiting for? Why they not don't begin for register people and put people in our system? So that if we get employment agencies, then where they begin prop up, we get some way then they say na for nani, na for this, na for that. But like, you know what I mean? Get proper employment agencies them. Where even there's skilled workers here, not to say pass you come college. Who get them there? When I through that system, if your name is not in there, trust me, they not go hire you. Even if na the first part in upline, bien falaba, bien, everybody should be accounted for. If everyone is accounted for, trust me, you go begin see changes in the attitude of Sierra Leoneans towards the job. You go begin seeing. Quick example. It's why we can sit down and the talk, because every time we dey salon and we get things them where they go on a salon, where they make, we know where for address the issues them. The paint that they sell them 150,000 for 1 gallon. Yeah? Now so them buy the paint. We they go up the street, one palm body. We not even know what 150,000 now the paint now in they use there. So I begin for ask. I say, how that paint they end na that particular palm body day? Then begin for charm the talk. Then they say no. The people then say na them buy am. I say, how much? Who side them buy am? Because this particular paint, this is how much it cost. And definitely, look who side them paint and look the oceanda, look the palm body na ya. So definitely, na person I don't see from Komoyanda, come na ya. Then they done. They say, for make road. Yeah? Me don't suggest say, okay, me, I dey give everything for make the road. Una provide the labor. Me they provide the material. Let we make the road. Because na mi omot cannot be the claim. And say they know they do am for free. We get for pay for labor. Even though na the same street then self dey. Na the same street then self they pass. Then self they use the same road. Then they no don't know. I say okay, we meet up a price and I'll make the road. Right in front of me, then they take Sansan, cover 2 bags cement. I pretend first like say I not see what then they do. When they don't cover and done, then they carry on the work. Now work I go there. Now call one for them, I say come. Now say take the shovel, he take the shovel. You don't know what me want tell them for do. Now say bust them 2 bag here. Now then bust the 2 bag. I say una add them for the work. So right in front of me, like then just feel say me no understand. But in every aspect, you do, you know, they just feel say they're smart. Wait, they charge you, you don't pay. You don't get the mind for make you say, then say the one beat block. You then say how much cement when I use. You say 24 bags and they need. You provide the 24 bags. You don't get post in there for watch there. You left them go. You don't get mindset. Because at the end of the day, if you not take 10, but that 24 bag go then for use. Something a 4 bag then go use. Then get mine sell the 20. Again, Sierra Leone, waiting. But if we don't get database, everybody then at the system. Even if me want to make that small road day. At the offender employer, they are calling and say yes. Una give me so and so person. I need 4 people them. Then send them to me. I pay through the employer. Because I know say I go get correct job, correct people them. If we begin for do and so, trust me, Salone, we go be proud of ourselves. We go be proud of ourselves, but without that, now I don't so. Now explain no more. We go to explain. Now explain. We go to explain. But we as Sierra Leoneans them need forget the attitude for work. Then the authorities concerned. The authorities concerned. We for make we get with fair share na jobs them. Then self need for step up. Because if they not step up, at the end of the day, things go down the drain. Things go down the drain. But if everybody respect himself, I respect myself like workman, I work diligently and honestly, and you self, way hire me, give me that respect day, like I'm a human being, and they put in me effort for push these things go before. I think say it's a fair job. It's a fair job. So decide them where they're responsible for coming, make them come in. We say on side, we're all happy. We're happy. But every development come with responsibility. So now that responsibility side, now we they try for admonish Naya today. We all happy. Again, the farmers them self get for gain by this particular development. The farmers them forget the storage. We get, if this particular company succeed na Guinea, why not for succeed na Salone? Why? Unless we don't want them to succeed. Unless we don't want them, but if we want to make it succeed, because as long as those people don't think say then $28 million, then they can invest in a salon. Yes, they're going to create jobs. So then one day we then go higher, go get something. But that mentality for take waiting and not give you, now we need for left. Somebody tell me about one parable. He say Africa Pekin. He say na from where them small line they don't learn corruption. He say if na lie, take Africa Pekin, give him 2 knack na hand, make it cry. Then you pull biscuit, you give him. Then you ask and say, who da knock you? You say, the person will not knock him. Now the point per se na he knock him. He say from that young age, that small age, he say now they don't begin corruption. I don't know if you agree. I don't know if you agree. If you don't ever see that happen. Say you knock picky, you get a biscuit, you get a sweet. No, you tell and say, who da knock you? You go point by the person who not knock him. That's just a side joke. But sometimes, a little bit of true day. We want Salone for better. And we also try to encourage the government of Sierra Leone. If these companies are going to come, they need the kind of power supply for light up then kind of building here and plant here. They need them. Not to that ship would they expect say they can supply lights to the company here. But as then don't tell we say it's an industrial plant. Industrial plant need industrial lights. It need industrial lights. So make themselves begin for think how they go make light sustainable. Because if not, if they can begin use generator, all land they get for go per cost. Maybe because lights then a Guinea, they succeed. Make we not come and can begin make lights can be deterrent to Sierra Leone in progress. With the people them with they think for can build industries then a Salone. And then they will try for talk to the government back. Do ya make them look for provide that kind lights for industries? Because then Wellington, Calbaton, Waterloo, those places, so on the way the lights ready for come, you better lay light candle. Because now so the lights they dim. Then go say transformer need for change, this need for change, then they need for change. So, let us wake up. The government, yes, they say they don't support the company. The company don't come. How is the company going to have that light for carry on? We outside the party, we say they can increase. So do ya make the government too, they think about that. Providing the adequate light for industries. That's in they then go come. But long not just about no more. That ship with the give lights now. Eh? The Minister of Energy, which he don't tell, we say 2023, the able generate 320 megawatts. Now 100. So 3 times that one day by 2023 is 2019. You know the foul. Everybody get part for play for Sierra Leone in development one. And we the people, we have to be ready for embrace development. And Papa government, that database, the need for begin register people. You don't launch them. How much months you get for wait before you go begin register people? When you launch something, let's start the implementation. Then people don't tell us in 8 months. So do ya? By the time they ready for begin employ people them. Make we don't get employment agencies them. We don't groom these people. We get several workshop with people them, training with people them. For show them say, hey, this attitude you need for pull her closely. Get a better work ethic. Because as alone you go, you dey see person he left in workforce, he say go na market to go bye. He left in workforce, he say go on errand. He left in workforce, he get different thing. Or if they say this person, now this they hire him for. Everybody go and use her. The messenger, now they say go market, now they say go take them school, picking them, now they say everything. But if that messenger come out through an agency, they don't teach and say wait and say you messenger, okay, this is your job description. Now for okay, one letter to one order, yonder to yonder, yonder to yonder, that's it. So if you can't tell me, say, la go take you picking a school way, my job description, or did I tell you no? What would I need to hire me for? So please, Papa government, that database, let them start registering people. Make we begin to read people, they get this, say, oh yes, I don't go register. Everybody begin make now. They say, I don't register. You don't register, I don't register. Okay. So that's a long go before. Now they lock today on program. We go there back tomorrow. For the love of Sierra Leone, make we just all hand together and push Salone towards development. Just like waiting the presidency, we expect him to address the nation on that. Not to yanda no more if we go talk him. Make it talk on a bigger platform. Make all my yeri. So the people who they be in Falabasef go yeri him. So at the end of the day, we all go take heed and get a better Sierra Leone who go left for picking them. Till we meet again tomorrow. Tskipulese Tata.